You're watching News Leader 9 with Cheryl Renee and meteorologist Greg Majewski.
Welcome back to News Leader 9 at noon. We're taking a live look from our Alpha Insurance Sky Cam at Callaway Gardens, and the weather has just been
notice
perfect.
the people on the roads. I'm sure some folks are going to be going up there and enjoying the weather. Oh, it's going to be great. Not only here along the Gulf Coast, everywhere across the southeast is going to see some great weather this week for several straight days. We couldn't have planned this better because it's got so many folks out on spring break this week and everything else. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's trending with the forecast right now there, Chandy, as we're definitely looking at some very warm weather. Temperatures will be running a bit above normal, I think, for the next several days. Normal high around 73, and we're going to be tracking above that. We are looking at the return of some 80-degree weather potentially in here for a couple of days. That's some good news, but a little bit on the bad side. Got some rains coming in, and unfortunately it looks like maybe the best day we're seeing some of that rain is going to fall on Saturday. We'll show you that on the 7-day here in just a second. I also want to show you about this fire weather advisory. One thing about this time of year is that the air masses are still pretty dry, not a lot of humidity to deal with. So when you get the daytime heating, the relative humidity really drops off. So fire weather warning right now on the Alabama side. Nothing issued officially on the Georgia side, but again, if you can do any kind of burning, be careful outside. Be careful of that. And right now, the radar is all clear, so we're going to see continued dry weather for the next several days sticking around our region right now. Now, currently, we're at 65 degrees here in Columbus. That was after a morning low of 40, so we've already come up 25 degrees since this morning. 64 in Auburn, 66 in Eufaula. Elsewhere across the southeast, looking at great weather. 62 up in Huntsville, 64 in Dothan, and 70 degrees already down into Valdosta right now. We've got a big area of high pressure and control of our weather. You see this frontal boundary here. Don't even worry about this. This is going to clip off toward the north, not really be a factor, and not expecting any real significant rainfall in our area, not until we get to the weekend. The reason we're seeing this dry pattern is we're seeing a ridging of high pressure across the south. When you see a trough, a big dip in the jet stream, that's where your unsettled weather is. But when you get this ridging effect that we're seeing all across the southeast and really over the eastern third of the United States, that's indicative of a very warm weather and a very great weather pattern for us. So expect the warm weather to stick around right through about Thursday, and then we'll see some changes into Friday. Looking at future cast, this in motion for you, looking pretty good. A few more clouds for tomorrow. There's that weak frontal system up here toward the north, but it's just going to clip on out of here, not a factor here. And then heading into Wednesday and Thursday, looking at some pretty good weather indeed all across the southeast. And as we head toward Friday, that's when I think we'll see a slight chance of rain moving back in our forecast, and that'll linger into Saturday. Breaking it down by the regions here, going into the upper 70s here on the Alabama side. New models now trending a little bit warmer here for the afternoon, even near 80 degrees in Clayton. Overnight lows dropping down to the mid 40s. Here on the Georgia side, also going into the upper 70s potentially here. 79 in Cotulla, 77 there into Columbus, 78 degrees over in Butler. Overnight lows tonight dropping down mostly into the mid 40s. And for southwest Georgia, might even see a few 80s here. It's kicking out 82 in Lumpkin. That might be a little bit warm, but 79 degrees there in Cuthbert and 75 over in Dawson. Overnight lows dropping down into the middle 40s. As we take a look at the next 7 days, here's how it's shaping up for us. As we'll see temperatures here, going to see up around 80 degrees for Wednesday, and also looking at the 80s on Thursday, but then we'll see a chance of rain returning as we head to late in the day on Friday, and Saturday again could see a few thunderstorms for Saturday, but I don't think it'll be like an all-day washout event for right now.
Well, we can enjoy these few days in a row.
Very great weather. Get out and enjoy it.
Okay, thanks, Greg. And people